I've been interested for a long time about putting poems into places other than just pages in books. And I've written a lot about the landscape, and I started to think of things from the other direction, about putting poems into the landscape. The idea is to write a suite of poems which are very site-specific about particular locations in Northumberland National Park. To engage with the poems, you'll have to make your way to a particular place, and that will trigger something magical, technological, and while you're standing there, you will hear through your mobile phone or some other device the poem being read to you. What appeals to me about that idea is that there is no actual physical intervention in the landscape. These are intangible poems, and yet what you will receive, I imagine and I hope, is something very personal and intimate in the form of a poem being read to you about that particular place. I think there will be motifs in these poems, things that I've picked up as we've been out and about in the park: contemplation, solitude, the idea of the natural world and how people are interacting with it and have interacted with it over time. Part of the idea is to try and capture something, a feeling. Poetry is about trying to describe the internal landscape, how something feels, not just represent it in terms of facts and information. It's a privilege to be invited into what is a kind of sacred space and to begin a poetic dialogue with that place. When I've been with people showing me around, we've been excavating knowledge, and they've been passing that on to me. I'm not looking to impose my values on these poems. I was interested in trying to create something that could only be experienced, and so the part that you took away was a memory. This will be very much about the person and the poem and the place all intersecting, and at that intersection the poetic experience happens, and after that it lives on in your memory, or it doesn't live at all, or you have to go back and listen again.